But hello and welcome back to Control, where we've got a lot of things to do, a lot of missions. So we've got the face of the enemy, find the ordinary AWE area, Central Executive to reunite with a brother. Jesse discovers the Bureau has been watching ever since Ordinary. So let's just go to Ordinary. Return to Langston! Okay, we've got to go to Langston. We've got to defeat some old friends. There's 4 of these. Let's talk to the plants. There's eradicate the molds and locate the mirror and synchronicity. So we've got quite a few side quests to do, as well as potentially go to the iPhone. EXE not working. Go to the jukebox money and do that. Jukeboxing is a thing that we will need to do. We're heading past the luck and probability. Obviously, you know, it didn't go all the way back to the thing. We just sort of left it where it left off. Hang on. No, this is past the thing. Ritual Division? Underhill's Lab. It's a shame that the map doesn't show where this is. Right, what I can do is talk to the plants back on. That'll show me where to go. This way, Central Research. I'm not lost, you're lost. Okay. Central Research. Through here? Ritual office. Hearing a lot of noise. Maybe it's down the elevator? Opium! It's been 1 week since we played this game and already I'm completely lost. Right. Central Research. That's taking me... The lift opened behind me, of course it did. Somewhere. Found some new classified documents. Thank you for the file, it's very helpful. I've re-archived it in the BlackRock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for these to decrease in the future. However, as an analysis of the newly formed BlackRock variants is reaching critical points, I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately. I'm sure he would appreciate any support you could provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for your expedient delivery. Carla Vaughan.
Oh, so good.
Okay, that's just eating the mushrooms. We listened to that already. I don't think we've been here before, you know. Considering we're finding things. It's always good to get lost, right? Examination of paranatural topics, tangible effects and rituals. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes individuals are sometimes performing AWE-based rituals. The effects of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and casual tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind these actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize the deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world, and, when located, should be considered for employment of the Bureau. Okay. So people who have OCD tendencies but aren't OCD are maybe viable for the project. Now, I have absolutely no idea where this is. Way up high or way down, is that literally where we spawned in? Okay, he's doing some shenanigans. He didn't last long. Got him. Ritual division. Right, Central Research. Hi. I'm not going to bother with you. We'd be through that door, but we can't go through that door. Maybe through here. Okay. It is through luck and probability. It's just the other side through it. I don't know. Okay. It was just go through luck and probability. Right, so this is probably where we wanted to actually spawn in. There's a whole bunch of trees. Then somewhere amongst all these trees, we found a secret hole down? Or was it in one of the things? Parapsychology. Like, we found a hole in a corner. With the mushrooms. Mushrooms? There's a downstairs. This it? A different way into it? I'll take it. So we were meant to come from that side. There's apparently also a hole this side. Okay. We'll talk to the plants eventually, but... Trying to be cool and press the dash at the perfect time. To make it speed up, but also, you know, how close can you... I did press it, it's just she was already touching the floor. Next time. Well, we know where we're going now, so I was right to go through parapsychology. I just had it, not parapsychology, the luck department. But I had it backwards in my head which way we needed to run through it. Plus, we haven't, you know, activated or triggered all the luck this time, so that's also why we failed at the luck falling down a hole, right? And just finding your keys and things, that isn't a ritual so much as just something you do every day, right? Like brush your teeth and eat breakfast. I guess some would call it rituals. It depends on if you do it at a specific exact time. But, you know, sure most people don't, right? Damn this loading screen. God damn it. Why does Windows have to ruin everything? You know? Because I was thinking maybe there's a chance we might finish it today, but there's so much to do, and also Windows delayed us even starting, so not likely to happen. Not all that likely to happen. 6:49 stream stickers. Says, hey, you set everything up ready 10 minutes before stream, and 10 minutes late. 20 whole minutes, because I set up everything. I loaded up the game so that it wouldn't be the 10 minutes loading screen. We were too prepared, it said, and decided to ruin everything. Decided to ruin everything. Okay, but we can get to that mushroom hole quicker than ever. And I know I could have just reactivated the floats as well. I don't know if that necessarily would have worked better than the dash. But I wanted to try the dash cancel. For no other reason than to look cool, but it's not worth it. It wastes all your time. It really is a waste of all your time to do this. Okay. Let me in, let me play. Let me play, let me play, let me play. Get out of this long loading screen. I didn't check that the mic is working. Hopefully that looks okay. Okay. Because if settings have been messed with by Windows, you know, it will run in light as a result of things being messed with Windows, and then the volume is still at 100. Okay. Everything is working as intended. Copium, hopefully. Right, while we're here, Astral Constructs, can I make anything? Jukebox tokens. Let's just make some more jukebox tokens. We don't use the shatter, so I don't want to do that. Mods! Upgrade. I mean, why not? Shifting fragments to make them even better. Absolute obscured weapon mods. Obscured mod personal. Absolute. I mean, absolute's the better. It's a lot of things. I don't know what that is. Let's just make it. Health recovery per element pickup. Health boosts. Launch energy costs. Energy. You know, I think they're slightly better than the things. Have we got a new mission or something? What's going on with the flashing? Right. 2 luck and probability. 2 go make progress. It's very hot today as well, so that doesn't help. That's also what I wanted to make sure that my graphics card fan was actually running. Luck and probability. Pistol. Because otherwise, it's likely to burn out and crash. Okay. Faster than ever. Toilets, toilets. I mean, there's a lift down, but who needs a lift when you can just do that? Who needs to lift when you can drift? Parapsychology, that's not where we want to go. We want to go down here. Into the shell.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant.
It's not a box, that's a plant.
That really works, huh?
I was like, a box that I seem to have somehow missed. Let's grab that. Turns out it was a plant. Talking to the plant, that made it come alive very much. Right, so first and foremost, we need to get rid of anything low level. Reload speed. I mean, I don't want reload speed. Headshot damage plus 93% seems pretty good. What am I taking? Damage after kills plus 61%. I mean, 93%, but the damage after kills could just mount up. Right. I'll be back to talk to you later, plants. Just, you know, make sure that we don't die. Any secret loot? Now that we can walk amongst the mushrooms? Right, we should go talk to the lady again. I'm sure nothing weird would have happened in the time that we've been gone. Now that there's no danger of running amongst the spores, you know, just gotta see, is there any hidden secret stuff? Because this game does a good job of hiding the hidden secret stuff.
I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
You've returned, I see.
I have returned. I haven't spoken to Underhill, but I'm just doing my own thing.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source?
I didn't find any source.
Didn't you?
I found a big angry plant, like gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it.
Yep.
I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
There was no way of bringing that back.
Your concern is touching. Really. It's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost
I didn't pick that up.
Strange. So different, even superficially.
She's gonna eat it.
Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm
She's
glad
gonna
you
eat it.
asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the
I'm
threshold.
beyond the thresholds.
They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
Well, I mean, I've already found some moldy
Be quick about
places.
it.
There's a nice way to say that.
So I'm gonna guess that
Thanks for the information.
that's where I need to go. Because I already found some moldy places. Can I fly upwards? No, I don't need to. There's an elevator. That does not function. Perfect. Okay. One mistake is very punished. Well, I mean, we'll find any loot that's on individual steps, I guess. Intrusive patterns. I'm never not going to say intrusive thoughts, because it just... Right. It's the intrusive thought pattern. Getting into your brain. This is... An extra challenge that was not necessary? Was that necessary to make it just a little harder needlessly? Okay, plants. Any plants that need a good talking to? Gotta be some plants around here, this one.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering
Brightening
you
up.
too much.
He branded up really nicely. Parapsychology. Okay, they're all gonna be hidden, aren't they? All gonna be hidden. I can see any that look pretty low. I'm gonna go over and have a nice word with them. The nice, friendly words with the flag. You look a little sad.
My leaves were as pretty as yours.
What leaves? I mean, his leaves weren't looking that pretty until you cheered him up. They weren't. He was pretty down. Big trees. Big trees don't need cheering up. This one does. Really? You're not gonna let me... Oh, you just absorbed that to the face there. Where did other guy go? Excuse me. Don't run away from me. We have unfinished business. Hi. Just gonna headshot you. Alright, plants, hello. They're still bad guys. Just let me talk to the plants. There we go.
Do you have a family?
Yeah, that was his family, the
I have a
hiss.
brother. I miss him a lot.
Dimensional research. Ashtray maze. Let's finish this first. Dr. Darling's office. I mean, there's a luck and probability thing going on in here, isn't there? There's more research notes. Bear has spent years studying objects of power, transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural entities when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the user and the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. A dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I would attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Okay, well that sounds like end of game sort of knowledge. Any plans to talk to back here? Obviously this is the end of the whole thing. Once you've done all of this whole section. Yeah. Luck and probability. Not really seeing me. Okay, this is just the mold bit that we keep coming back to. Is that box is closed? No, it's not. It just looks it. Okay. Plants. You look sad. There's got to be some more sad plants. I mean, you haven't finished the quest. Here's one hiding back here.
Say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
A moldy toilet. Order steps. The clicker. A female clicker. You're mine now, clicker. Hi. Just chilling with my pet clicker. Me and my clicker. Called a clique? No, I'm talking about the clicker. I do not care about this. Right, no secret lore or anything. No plants to talk to.
One of those mold hosts.
You were literally one of the mold hosts that I needed to find, huh? So it's a good job I killed you and didn't just ignore you. Okay, so they're going to put clickers in and around everywhere that we need to do things now. No, that's just the radio. I was going to say hiding behind here. But it was not. Hi Carla, does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear at these bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished that comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you want. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place, under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we should go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. Or the best, Hubert, she doesn't like you. He is not into you, Hubert. These plants look a little mouldy. No plants to talk to, though. Here it is!
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
It wasn't the most green.
I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Nah, I don't want more. There were too many plants to find. Transit corridor north. What floor is this on? Containment. We're on research. I'm not going to that. Langston is in containment. Eradicate the molds. Medical wing in containment. Synchronicity! Research! But first I should go to the ashtray maze, but right here. Right here! It might be the synchronicity thing. That's not the way to go. It might be that the... Oh, come on. Synchronicity thing lets us do the ashtray maze. That's the elevator. HRA lab. Right, this is where they're researching the black rock samples. Something weird just happens. So up there is where the ashtray maze is. Dimensional research. Activating an alarm. Activating. Let's not float down to oblivion. Ironically, now that we can fly over things, you know, if they don't ever open the thing, I can maybe float over. A little lower. Come on. Just a little lower. We had a thing come up before. That was like something. Speak to something, go somewhere for this. I soft locked it so that we can't do that. I feel like I might have soft locked this. Because we're not getting the thing that told us, you know, there was somewhere else to go with that.